Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll be showing you how to fix the issue where your Samsung internet is not working. Alright, so in the background this TV is a Samsung Tizen TV, and of course this is Samsung's latest update. The principle should still apply on any Samsung TV, but it might be slightly different. So if you have the newer TV sets, it will be exactly as shown. Now if you're unable to browse the internet in any way, or your TV is just not connecting to the internet, meaning you're connected to the Wi-Fi but you're unable to browse, this is usually the issue. Now the first thing I wanted to check guys is to in the case that your internet is not working any at all, apps are unable to connect and everything is unable to connect, but the Wi-Fi is connected and the Wi-Fi is working. All right, so once the Wi-Fi is working but for whatever reason the TV has stopped from browsing or connecting to the internet, do try the following. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to settings. Alright, so here's the remote. You're going to navigate to settings. Alright, so once you're here, go to all settings. Once you're in all settings, guys, go down to general and privacy. Then go to system manager. And go to time. Alright, so check this out. Here we have the time. Now these are the key parts here. So go to clock. And if your clock is set to manual, go ahead and change it to auto. So you see there's a manual option. Make sure it's on auto. And you're going to have the date and time here. And make sure that your time zone is set to the right time zone. If you can't edit, you can always go to here and select manual and make sure that these are right. If you need to set it by yourself, go ahead and set it. Those are the date. You can set the time manually. Alright, and as you can see here, if you set the date and the time correctly, it should work. However, if anything, you may want to just set it to auto. Auto will mean that it will use the internet to update according to the time servers your time. So once you have the correct time, the correct date, what should happen is that it should start browsing again. If you find that the time and date is wrong, that is the cause, and it will not browse unless your device has the same time as the servers online. Alright, so that's the first thing to check. This also applies to other TV sets. Alright, next thing to try, if that fails, is to go ahead and go to all settings again. Go to connections, go to network, and here you're going to reset network, meaning you're going to go ahead and choose the option that says reset network. Once you do, you'll have to reconnect to the Wi-Fi, and once you reconnect to the Wi-Fi, chances are if there was some settings that was throwing off the internet, it should work again, as you have just reset all the network settings. All right, so that's the second thing to try. If all of that fails, you may want to try some other stuff. One, make sure that your router is working. Sometimes if your router is on, which is your internet router, for too long, you may need to reset it. So go ahead and restart your router, restart your TV, and try connecting again. If that fails, another thing that you can do is to try to connect to another internet source. You can use your phone as an internet source and try to connect to that to see if it's your current connection is the problem. So you can try to connect to your phone's internet through a hotspot and see if it will browse in that way. If it browses through your phone's internet, it might be that the issue is your current home Wi-Fi router. And last but not least, you can always try updating your device, meaning update to the latest firmware in case it's a bug. Alright, so those are the major things usually that can fix the internet problem. If you do have any questions, please ask them below. As always, Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips, saying bye until next time. Bye.